Today I am taking you inside a $4.65 million Reno, Nevada luxury estate tour perched high above the city in Collin Ranch. This house sits on over 11 acres, has a private pool house, outdoor shower, room for farm animals, etc. The list goes on, and just wait until you see the view. It's the best view I've ever seen in any Reno property ever. And what if I told you that the windows were built to look like an air traffic control tower? If that doesn't tell you how the view is going to be, I don't know what will. I cannot wait to show you this one. If you're new here, I'm Josh Brown, your Reno realtor serving Nevada and California. And if you like seeing the inside of Reno properties, just like this one behind me, feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, be sure to drop a comment down below. If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the Reno, Nevada area, go ahead and hit the link in my bio, book a 15-minute call with me. No pressure, no obligation, and let's crush your goals together. Without further ado, let's get into this tour. As always, we are going to start from the end of the driveway. I'll give you a little street view here. And as you can tell, we are perched high up on the mountain here. We'll walk through. Plenty of room, you're going to notice, for recreational vehicles, RVs, like that Airstream there. Long driveway here. To the left, they have a little playground set up and more room for RVs, trailers, quads, ATVs, things like that. And then you'll see also the cars wrapping around here. It's a full wraparound driveway, and it's long as well, which is pretty cool. You'll notice right off the bat, the 3-car garage, the one on the right being a little bit taller. And we'll look over here to the right side and you'll see your pool house. So we will start off on this side right here and we'll check out the pool house really quickly. And I'll show you the views before we get inside the main house, give you a taste of the view. So you have your seating area here. And just look at that. That is all downtown Reno right there. Let's see if I can zoom in. Look at that. There is the Reno city skyline. Doesn't get much better than that. Sitting out here, hanging out by the pool with your friends, family, sitting in the hot tub and looking out to that view is not a bad gig if you ask me. Full private pool house over here, 11.5 acres. And it actually used to be 14, but they subdivided it and now they have a 3-acre parcel for sale. Also just down the road, this is an outdoor shower, which is super cool with those big log beams above, which I really like. And then you have kind of your whole pool inner workings, pool system, all of that fun stuff. You have a bathroom, of course, diving board, because you have to have a diving board at a property like this. And again, just look at that view. It doesn't get old. The full setup for entertaining here. This is your storage room. You know, plenty of room for pool storage. You have umbrellas, you know, floaties, hammocks, whatever you may need for your pool. So, can you imagine the parties and entertainment you could put on at this house with this? And we haven't even gone inside the house yet. So like I said, there is a 3-acre parcel that they disconnected. It's subdivided from this parcel. It's down the way a little bit, down the street. And it's also available for purchase. And it would make for a prime guest house opportunity. And it wouldn't obscure views at all. I'll show you kind of when we get to the windows. I'll point down there so you can get an idea. Just want to take you around the landscape a little more. Corrals, barns, storage sheds, everything you need, and they have farm animals all over here as well, which is pretty cool. But now we'll take you inside the house. And guys, this is probably one of the most unique, eclectic houses I've ever seen, and it is pretty freaking awesome. Step right into your foyer area. You'll notice the super high ceilings. And you kind of have just a full space here with the doors on each side of the foyer walled off, which is pretty cool. And right off the bat, the best part is the view and the swing, of course. Check that out. This is probably one of the best views I've ever seen from a house in Reno, and that is the entire downtown cityscape. Isn't that insane? And then down there is your 3-acre parcel that I was describing earlier that can be purchased as well, separate from this house, but I just want you to take in these views a little bit. Like I said, the builder built this to kind of mimic an air traffic control tower because he was big into planes. And so he wanted this kind of curved window setup so you could just get the best view possible. And you'll see in a couple of the other bedrooms kind of a similar style. But that is just the most impressive part of this house. And that's the best view I've ever seen in Reno by far. I mean, you can't beat that. And then of course they had to put the rope swing hanging from the wall here. I'll give you a better look at that. And then we'll step into the kitchen. It's Sub-Zero fridge, massive Sub-Zero fridge, super cool. This little glass cabinet set up there. Give you a feel for the kitchen. I mean, can you imagine cooking dinner and looking out of those massive windows? It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. You have in-counter storage for your cookbooks and things like that. Beautiful sink. Those kind of gold, metallic, brass set up there. Your green and gold stove, which is super cool, Hallman stove. That's a really, really nice setup. And then just almost a medieval looking vent up top. Have your double ovens. And we'll take you around. Show off that view once more. Kind of show you this area out here. Full outdoor living setup out there as well. And obviously the couch with the fireplace that takes in that whole view. I'll take you out there right after we're done with this tour. But let's get a little view from this side of the living space. So you can get a feel. Big space for a dining area. I mean, can you imagine the dinners and things with that view? I mean, obviously this house is centered off that view. We're perched way high up here, and even the little chair here, taking it all in. It's pretty sweet. And then here's an idea of your living room, gas fireplace right over there. And then this is a full bar setup kind of viewing area, seating area, with some bar stools, as well as your bar stools on the main bar of the house. And I'll take you over to the pantry, which has this green gate. Like I said, everything in this house is very unique, really cool, very expressive and eclectic, and not something you see every day. So, of course, another window. Get a feel for your covered outdoor area there. Then we will go this way to the right wing of the house. You can see they have a pretty cool setup in this room here for some ceramics and artwork and ceramics set up in this room, which is pretty cool. We'll go into the laundry room. Stepping into the laundry room, you can see I absolutely love these black cabinets with the gold accents. Gold door handles, doorknobs, your washer dryer set up there, and a solid size folding bar with your sink, of course, and some racks to hang things, dry things on. You got your blue bench and little nook area there. And then this is a really cool part of the house. I'm excited to show you this. This is actually acting currently as like another little entertainment space slash movie room kind of thing, if you will, but with a massive couch, obviously. But as you saw, you can see it's fully enclosed with glass. So while it's all completely closed, It's all glass, so you can see right through it, but have the privacy of having the doors closed if you're watching a movie or something. Pretty neat built-ins here. And we will continue on to the left wing. Just every piece of this house you could stop at and kind of admire. I mean, that light fixture there is like half of a disco ball or something, or some sort of disco ball that's been transformed into some super unique light fixture. And I really love this glow that they've put in, this insert in the ceiling construction. That is really cool as well. And you have some rooms over here. So to the right side, you have your half bath. You have 4 total bedrooms in this house, 3.5 baths, 4,800 square feet, just a little over. And here is your first guest bedroom on the right wing of the house with some killer windows with that same view. And you'll notice all the rooms in this house are kind of shaped uniquely. They have an interesting shape, and that is done on purpose so that we can frame the view. And they have their little gym room set up here, and the Stairmaster and the treadmill, and they have some trees blocking it, but still not a terrible view for working out. I mean, I could get some miles in on that treadmill looking at that view. Continuing on, this is super cool. Look at this armoire. Is it just an armoire? Is it just a dresser? Hidden door. And I don't want to let the cat out. So the cat is right there. I cannot let the cat out. So maybe we'll revisit that. But that's another bedroom. It's really cool. But we cannot let the cats out. So then you have your bathroom and your next guest bed. And then you have some in-closet storage here, which is locked, so we're not going to get in there. And then we'll head upstairs, check that out. I wish we could get in that armoire, but yeah, it's essentially a secret entrance to another bedroom, which is cool. This is probably my favorite room in the entire house, though. The only room with its own set of stairs, and it feels like you're almost in a turret or some sort of lookout room or something. But created with the intent to be framed by this view again. You have kind of this multi-dimensional shaped room with a ton of windows. And like I said, every step you take in this house, there's something more unique to look at. But here's your little deck area. We'll go out on the deck here. And as you can see, the roof there. And just look at the elevation. We're so high up here. I'm gonna close that. We're so high up here that you just have views for days, left and right, full 360. And let me just zoom in real quick so you can get an idea. I'm not messing with you. I know it's hard to see without being zoomed in, but that is insane. So killer. It doesn't do it justice on camera, but just trust me when I say that it is pretty seriously impressive. And this is super cool too, full glass enclosure around your stairs. And this is something that I noted as well when I was walking through here earlier. Fully clear handrails on the stair, gold fixtures everywhere. The swing, the glass enclosed media room over there, the view, just such a cool freaking house. So much to take in, so much to look at. A lot of property, you know, like I said, 11.54 acres, I want to say. I know it's over 11 and a half. And just 4 bed, 3.5 bath, 4,800 square feet, just a bit above that. And don't worry, you have your full lawn as well, full yard set up here. And I'll show you the outdoor entertainment setup as well while we're out here. But you have a built-in grill, ping pong table that doubles as a dining table. And just picture yourself set up on this couch with your cocktail or your Diet Coke, the fireplace on, looking out to that. Can you imagine the sunset or the sunrise there? Pretty hard to beat. And guys, this is easily one of the coolest properties I've ever been to. I mean, this is insane. It's almost tough to walk through it and know what to talk about, because I know what to talk about, but it's hard to hit every detail. There's so much. You can kind of check it out from this side and see what the home looks like from this angle there. You can see the little deck from that upstairs room hanging over there. Just look at the curvature on that glass. So cool. And obviously, you have AC, you have your heat, you got everything you need. I don't know if you saw upstairs, but you have the mini split in that upstairs bedroom. And this is an impressive house, guys. I'm sure there are multiple things that I did not cover, but if you'd like more information or want to see the inside of that room there, I wish we got to see inside of it, but the cats, I have strict instruction to not let the cats out, so we will not venture in there. But just know there's a room behind that. If you want more information, drop a comment down below, book a call with me, get in touch. I'll put all my contact information in the description below if you guys are interested in chatting with me about homes in Reno, about this home, whichever the case may be. And don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you like seeing the inside of some pretty cool Reno homes. And again, thank you guys so much for coming on this tour with me and checking this house out. I really appreciate it. All the support does not go unnoticed. So again, all my contact information will be in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next tour. Thanks so much for watching.